Hello and welcome back, children. In this lesson, we will look at some of the most difficult words for you to pronounce, and I'll also teach you how to say them correctly. For each word, listen to my pronunciation and then practice saying it after me. So, if you are ready, let's jump into it. The first word is this one. How do you say it? Well, the correct pronunciation is question. The first syllable is made with a k combined with a w sound by rounding your lips. Quest, quest. The second syllable is chen, like chin. So the word is question, question. Of course, the opposite of question is answer, answer. This is in American English. Yes, so in British English, it's pronounced answer with an R sound at the beginning. Answer. Number two is didn't. I often hear two mispronunciation of this word from my students. If you say didn't or didn't, they are both wrong. Okay, they are both wrong. So to say this word correctly, say did first. Did. Then add a net sound at the end. Didn't using your nose. Didn't. And that's it. Now you can say didn't with a ch at the end, but when we speak in full sentences, we often leave out the ch sound. For example, I didn't like. I didn't like the movie. Notice that the T has become silent. Didn't speak. She didn't speak English. So the next word is asked. Okay, this is the past tense of ask. So the trick to saying it correctly is to make the K silent. So it sounds like asked in American English and asked in British, but in both we don't pronounce the K. He asked me a question. I asked her for money. Okay. So next is these two words. How do you say them? Yes. The first is woman. 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 And the second is women. Women. Woman. Women. One woman and three women. One woman and three women. Next up is the second month of the year. The reason this word is tricky to pronounce is that people say it in a few different ways. In British English, it's commonly pronounced February. I know it sounds difficult, but it's not. To say it correctly, you have to say ruari, 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 February, February. The American version is much easier. The first R is silent. So, February, February, February. A quick note. In the pronunciation symbol on the screen, you see the letter J. But in the International Pronunciation Alphabet or IPA, International Pronunciation Alphabet, which I am using here, the J represents a ya sound. Okay, so the A represents a ya sound. Okay, now it's up to you to decide whether you want to use British or American pronunciation. But once again, in American is February and British February. February. Next, we have a scientific word, laboratory. Laboratory. That's the American pronunciation. Laboratory. With a stress on the first syllable, lab. Laboratory. The British version sounds quite different. Laboratory. Laboratory. Here the second syllable is stressed. Bar. So the word begins with a short l, Then we have laboratory. So laboratory, laboratory. Once again, American it's laboratory and in British it's laboratory. Okay. So now the next one is a set of these four words. Okay. These are difficult for many English learners because each one is slightly different. The first is easy. There are three syllables. Photograph. Okay. Photograph. The stress is on the first syllable. Okay. What is the first syllable here? Pho. So photograph. Okay. So the next two words are photographer and photography. In these words, the stress is on the second syllable. It becomes a long term and the other vowels become short. So, photographer, photography, photographer, and photography. Okay, and the last word is photographic, photographic. So, now where is the stress? Yes, the stress is on the third syllable, gra. Photographic, photographic, and photographic. So one last time, photograph, photographer, photography, and photographic. Okay. Next is a word that pronounced differently in American and British English. Okay. So how do you say this word? Yes, in American English, this is pronounced schedule, schedule, schedule. The sound that you see in the middle, yes, the letter D, and along with the word what looks like the number three. Okay, that's just the ja sound, ja. So schedule. The British pronunciation is schedule, schedule. Okay, schedule. That first snake like character. Okay, yes, the snake like character is the sh sound, sh sound. So American schedule, British schedule. Okay, now the next one is the word adjective. The sound that gives trouble to a lot of English learners is the combination of the letters D and J. Many people struggle to say adjective, but the good news is that the letter D is actually silent here. The word is just adjective, adjective, adjective. By the way, how do you say these parts of speech? Yes, it's preposition, preposition, preposition. Yes. So notice that the S is pronounced as as a Z sound. Okay. The stress is on the third syllable Z. Preposition. The next word is now miscellaneous. Okay. What is that? Miscellaneous. This is an adjective which refers to a mixed group of different kinds of things. In the picture, yes, you see a shop selling miscellaneous things. I can talk about the miscellaneous items on my table. There is a pencil, a pair of scissors, a comb, or an eraser, a fidget spinner. Okay. Now the spelling of this word looks confusing, but the pronunciation just has five syllables. Me, sir, lay, me, us. The stress is on the third syllable, lay. The key to saying a big word like this correctly is to learn it in the reverse, that is from the edge. So repeat after me. Okay? Us, us, me, us, me, us, lay, lay. Now, lanius, lanius. Next, misa, misa. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Did you get it right? Yes. So now, next is words with a double C. That double C acts like KS. So we say access, accent. Okay. In both of these words, the stress is on the first syllable. Yes. In the next two words, the stress is on the second syllable. Success. Once again, success. Similarly, succinct. Succinct. Notice in the spelling of this word that there is an extra C right at the end before T. So the second syllable here is synced. Okay? Synced. With the curse sound. Synced. Succinct. By the way, succinct is an adjective and it means that something is said in a clear way in a just few words. Okay? For example, his speech was succinct. So, and if you have watched the whole video up to now, then this is the last word is for you. Congratulations. Congratulations. The tricky part is the letters TU, two, in the middle. Yes, TU in the middle. They are pronounced ch. Okay, they are pronounced ch. The word has a total of five syllables. Kung, ra, ch, le, shens. Okay, congratulations. Congratulations. The stress is on lay. So, congratulations. Okay? All right. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, children. As always, happy learning, and I'll see you in another lesson soon. Thank you.